Hi, today we are starting the core Java, and this is the first class of core Java. Here first I'll introduce you about the core Java syllabus, like what all different topics in core Java I'm going to cover in this course. So especially now here in this course core Java, here you can just have a look on this corresponding course, like what all things as I'm going to discuss in this here. So well, first one is that you can just have a look on once on the course that what all different versions of core Java as I'm going to discuss into this. Well, now in this, if you'll see the important points, which is as I have listed it out here. Let's say that here in core Java itself, what all different versions as I'm going to discuss, which is very, very important for you to understand it. JDK 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8 and as well as 1.9. And before JDK 1.5, you can say that is the Java 2 which is there. That also I'm just discussing in this, which means that the complete from the previous one or the old Java, which is there like 1.5 versions, 1.6 version, 1.7 versions, all that versions as I'm going to discuss. Apart from that also, I'm going to discuss, or I'm going to take the classes on 1.8 also as well as 1.9 also. So here first let's have a go through related to this syllabus, like what all different syllabuses as I have into that, right? So in that now, if you just look at this syllabus here, what all the different options in this syllabus as I have. So first one you see here, that is introduction to the Java. Well, hope you are able to understand here what I am just explaining here. Introduction to core Java. In that next after that is the basic requirement to work with the Java. It is for, we are targeting completely from the beginner level, that those whoever student is coming from the EC background or somebody is coming from something other backgrounds, those who don't know anything about the Java, it is for them also, and they will also be able to understand all these things in a very simple manner. So actually we means initially we will be targeting in that also. So many of you might be already aware with all these small topics, but just wait for some time. You will also get many new things into that, and you will also understand many things into that. Well, so that is the basic requirement related to the Java. Then installation steps and all other things. Well, after this Java language, which we are going to start in Java object-oriented concepts. In object-oriented concepts, there are again many different topics which I'm going to talk about in this. So in that, method and all other things. Constructors, yes, remember one point, that depending on the requirement, depending on the different options what we have. Say for example, when I'm starting Java, so what is there in the Java 8, what is there new in the Java 9 or Java 5? So corresponding to the topic, whichever topics are coming at the particular point, that all things I'll be keep on explaining in that process itself, right? Now here, like here, that is, you can see that is the blocks, methods and all different options as I'm going to inheritances we will discuss, right? So you can just have a look on this, and this syllabus copy will be available from the receptions. You can again access it. Again, I'm talking about the different packages, what all the different packages are there and how it is going to work. More important than this is that associated with these packages, what is next is there, that is the modular programming. Modular programming, right? About this also I'll be discussing more in depth, what is the modular programming. So about this more and more I'll be discussing, and it is introduced from the Java 9. What is next new from the Java 9, that all things as I'm going to discuss inside this. Well, after this, now here more important than that is, now what next as I'm going to discuss into this is the lang package. What is lang package? So see lang package. Now in Java 9 you will find here that is the different API which is there. Instead of lang package definitely we are going to study, but apart from the lang package there are other things also, that is the modular, which we will call it as in modules. That is the basic modules what is coming into that also we will be discussing into this. Well, next to this is here when I'm see here I have just listed out all the methods of this lang package and everything, what one by one I'm just going to discuss. Multi-threading concepts. In the multi-threading concepts, if you will see, I have included the other APIs also, which means you can say that is concurrent API. Next is the Executor Framework. It's a very important framework, and most of the questions are being asked from this itself. And then again in that locks, redundant locks, and again, so all that things initially we will study this multi-threading here, and then again once the java.util package which we are learning, here I'll be just writing that is the java.util package. In that package we will be discussing more and more about this, what is the concurrent API and all. Next one, again I am coming to the util package. It's a collection framework which is more and more popular. We have seen what exactly collection framework is and how it is going to work in that. So collection framework is a very important topic. Again, limitations of collection framework, legacy classes and all other things, generics, diamond operator, and as I can say you here, that is the many new things which is introduced, especially in this package here, that is in this util package. Many new things is introduced, and we will be again talking about these new things also, and means just wait for that corresponding classes that we will be discussing again inside this. Next to that is here I'm just writing here the new concepts also into this java.io package. Java.io package is there. We will be discussing java.io package. Apart from that, some of that the basic concepts which I have already written here, that is the enum is there. Apart from the enum, annotation is there. Very important concept. Very important concepts. Very important point it is. Java.io package. Annotations. Well, after this now, other APIs introduced in Java 7 also. So Java 7, there are lots of changes again in the case of Java 7. That also we will be discussing here. Well, after that now, a very categorical. The categorical features which is there from the JDK 1.8. You can see here the JDK 1.8 important features. If you will see the JDK 1.8 important features in this year, see lambda expression is there, functional interface is there. Again, you can say default methods, predicates, functions, right? It is double colon operator, streaming API, lots of new concepts these all are, right? And that we will be discussing again into this here, and how we are going to work and all things. See here, predicates. Again, I can say that it is a very important point. Predicates is there here. Well, that is the next to this is the here functions are there here. Well, so predicates, functions, double colon, stream API, very important again. There is a new introduction which is called as a process API. We will be talking about this process API again, what exactly this process API is, and we will have a healthy discussion about all that in the subsequent topics, and we are just here discussing about this. Well, here just an introduction to that corresponding syllabus I am doing here. Well, after that now, here I'm just going to have a new concepts which is introduced in the JDK 1.9. What is the Java 9 features? One you will see, or one you will find is the REPL Java JShell programming. I'll be explaining about the JShell, like how JShell works and what is the benefit of JShell. If any one of you are getting any kind of questions, if you're watching this on YouTube or if you're watching in classroom, you can come and ask any questions on YouTube. You can comment us and you can ask any questions. So don't hesitate to ask any doubt. Right now, Here in the Java 9, you can see here the following syllabus we have. Private method and all these things are there. Whatever as I am showing you here, everything which we are going to discuss, that too in the complete in-depth manner here, right? And one by one we will be discussing all that things, miscellaneous topics of the Java 9 in this. And now you can see here some sort of introduction just related to the machine learning by using the Java we are going to do here. So that is the also one, you can say, the important point here into this, right? So we will be talking again about this also, how it works and what is the again basic processes and all other things it is. So this is just an, you can say, kind of introduction related to the JTC core Java syllabus. It is JTC core Java syllabus. Now the next month, how much total time this course is going to take? Around it will be taking 2.5 months, you can say approximately it is going to take the time for completing the core Java, and you can say that is the 3 months of time, 2.5 months to 3 months approximately it can take time to complete it, right? So in this syllabus, if you have any kind of doubt, any kind of questions, you can ask us, or if you have have some pre-mindset with the some topics, like no, this topic is there or not and that topic is there or not, so you can contact us directly whether this topic we are teaching or not. And most of the things whatever I am teaching in the case of core Java, well, I have given all the syllabus here mostly, and that you can have a look on this. Thank you.